Okay, we're gonna see if Bikerush APC can still hold up. This is obviously slightly changed Bikerush APC. This is my updated version because we now have shocks. The original deck has rifles. I think rifle, dog, talon, APC, even though it's 4 anti-infantry units, because heavy infantry is so popular in the metagame, having 4 things that don't do that much damage is not acceptable. Back when rifles were the main meta infantry for countering missiles, the deck was really good because all of the anti-infantry units killed the infantry really well. But now that it's heavy infantry, you basically just have APC that costs 90. It's like the only thing that is actually good against infantry. So I think the deck is way better with Shock Trooper in this current meta. Rifle Dog was cheap so you could pump out more APC. Shock is too expensive. That is true, and that's why the deck is not meta anymore. Because you can't play Rifle Dog now. Like, it just doesn't work. So that's why the deck doesn't work anymore, because you can't make as many APCs. The APC is also a lot weaker. The APC got like 2 nerfs since this deck was good. So yeah, you can't spam as many APCs with this build, and the APC is not as good. So yeah, the deck is definitely way worse. But like the reason that the fact you can't play Rifle Dog anymore, like it just doesn't work. That I think is the biggest issue with the Bikerush APC deck. That is why it doesn't work as well as it used to. Is the experience the same for Terraforming Mars digital and physical? Yes. I actually think that Terraforming Mars has... There's some upkeep, there's some like moving little cubes around to indicate your resources, and that is obviously easier on a digital version, but it's fine. It is absolutely fine in physical. The only problem is when you accidentally knock over your board and move all of your incomes off of where they're supposed to be, and then you can't remember what your incomes are. So as long as you don't knock your little income board, then it's absolutely fine. It is obviously like slightly more hassle in paper than it is in digital, because the computer does it for you in digital. But overall, I'd say the experience is good. I think it works very well in physical and digital. Alright, up against Mammoth. Stream Snipey Boy. Am I going to go third dog? If he makes another missile, I'd go third dog. If he doesn't, I think I just want to go shocks. Alright, there we go. We'll make the dog. I want to harass these. I actually want to kill the rifles. Not because they're going to beat my shock troopers, but just because like it'll take some time to kill the rifles, and I don't want to spend time doing that. I want to immediately move on to attacking his missiles. We're gonna actually should have maybe not made a pitbull here. I should have maybe made a jump jet trooper instead. I think I have to turret now. Again though, maybe the turret was worse than might have been worse than a jump jet trooper. I think in fact it was. Fortunately, the jump jet trooper means we don't lose the missile immediately. Whereas if we had a blockable unit, we would have just lost the missile. And the turret actually cleaned up a lot of those rifles, which meant the jump jets did not die. So you love to see that. Great job. Great job, turret. Turret is so good, man. I love turret. I don't know why people don't like turret. Turret is goated. I'll get the jump jets to join in this fight. They will die doing it, but I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to get a lot of damage on the APC. I'm also just going to make I'm going to make my own APC now. I actually want my APC to be here. There we go. I get the retargets in correctly. I want my shocks to die. This is peak rivals, by the way. APCs duking it out against each other. This is actually the best. This is actually what peak rivals looks like. Thing is, this is why this game right here is a really good example of why Solomon was not popular for a very long time. Because a lot of games, well, I speaking too soon because I haven't won yet. But a lot of games you'd have like close to mirror matches because a lot of people were playing decks that were considered to be top tier against each other, and then the guy with Solomon just doesn't use his commander power, right? Like he can't afford his iron cannon. So although iron cannon is really powerful and is really nice to have as an out to certain things like artillery, if you play mirror matchy type games like this, I used my commander power like 3 times and it was great every time. He didn't get to use his commander power, so I'm just miles ahead because I can get to play with a commander power. This was often the case back in the day where people wouldn't want to play Solomon because a lot of the matchups would be close, and you'd be like, well, I don't have a commander power if I have Solomon. Kind of looked like he was playing Suzaku APC with Iron Cannon.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
This is like a much more efficient APC deck than Suzaku APC. This guy plays Flame Tank, I think.
Unit ready.
Alright, see you, Mud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy plays Flame Tank. Can I beat Flame Tank? Flame Tank is really hard for me to beat, actually. Like, super hard for me to beat. My deck is very weak to tech units. Especially Flame Tank. Like, I have Pitbull to fight Flame Tank. That is not going to go well.
Unit ready. Building online.
His Harvester.
Nuclear missile launched.
Pretty hard for him to defend his Harvester properly here.
Unit lost.
Let's waste them.
Unit ready.
Catch it. Powering up jetpack lit. Oh man!
We really need to keep the pressure on this whole
Building
game.
online.
Jump jet AJ jumping. Blast them. Might need to get out.
Unit ready.
En route.
I should have put a turret down to block those bikes. I think if I'd put a turret to block those bikes, I would have won the game immediately.
Unit
I
lost.
think we're going to win anyway, but like, these bikes not being able to get to the dogs would have definitely been GG. Alright, well, it was GG anyway. There's the Flame Tank I expected.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Lord
received.
Starkington. What was his power going to be? I have no idea.
Building
All I believe that they said they were going to make Anton as the next commander at some point. That was like the rumor mill. But I have absolutely no idea what his commander power was supposed to be. I don't know if that had even... I don't even know if they'd even got to that stage of planning where they'd like picked a commander power.
Unit ready.
Probably shouldn't go third dog. Alright, third dog is okay if he's making another missile.
Unit lost.
You even go fourth dog here.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright, let's do this.
Unit lost.
Pitbull in a dog fight. Pitbull in a dog fight. Pitbull ready. My fight bigger than my bar. Pitbull here. Blast them. My fight bigger than my bar.
I just want to make an APC. This might be wrong though. It might have been way better to try and put down a turret.
Unit lost.
I lose quite a lot of value in that. I win the missile, but I lose like both my pit bulls that were quite healthy. I think it's probably an okay trade.
Unit lost.
Interesting, an Orca. Orca against APC. Not the best.
Building online.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Alright,
Unit ready.
shot attack using
Unit ready.
I don't think that Orca has enough hit points to attack.
Unit ready. Defense online. Defense lost.
Yay.
Enemy ion cannon.
Starkington down. You love to see it, chat.
Enemy base destroyed. Control.
But like, I can obviously see why people are so mad about Rivals. Like, if you wanted a PC Command and Conquer game and you got Rivals, I can see why you'd be sad.
New
But I feel like,
objective
you know, you gotta look at Bikerush, right? Who,
building
when he
online.
actually tried the game, Bikerush is obviously like one of the
Unit ready.
guys who plays more computer CNC than anyone ever. And then when he tried Rivals properly, he was like, actually, this game is really good. Like, this is a really fun game.
Unit
So if
ready.
more people had actually given it a chance and been like, maybe I should actually see what the gameplay is like instead of immediately dumping on it. Although it is very easy to, if you started with a bad attitude towards it and then you found out it has pay to win, it's very easy to then be like, okay, well, I'm out. Like, I'm obviously out. I thought it was going to suck and then I saw it was pay to win, so that's me done. I'm obviously not playing this.
Unit
That's like a pretty
lost.
reasonable attitude to have.
Building online.
I need to stay away from these missile troopies.
Unit ready.
I think actually when he makes that many pit bulls, or that many, yeah, when he makes that many pit bulls, I'm probably supposed to just make the, jump jets, because they're so good against pit bulls, because they can actually chase them down and kill them. It's such a punish to have like multiple pit bulls and then have someone make a jump jet trooper.
Unit ready.
That will do it now.
Unit lost.
The deck does still do some work, honestly.
Missile launched. Unit
I think you do have to. I think the shock trooper switch is basically a requirement. Unfortunately, I think you can't play the rifles anymore. They're just not good enough in the meta. But the deck does do some work with the shock trooper switch, at least.
Unit lost. Unit
Do something that can kill a Rhino quicker. Rhino was never an issue in the old meta game when this deck was played, because it was rubbish. But now it's not rubbish. You actually do need to be able to kill a Rhino fairly quickly. They're also like, they're cheap, right? Like, you can never, there's no number of Rhinos you can kill
lost.
where your opponent stops making Rhinos. So you do kind of have to be able to clear a Rhino fairly effectively. Still, Pibble does a fine. I mean, Pibble doesn't do that good a job, but eventually it gets there. A Borka, you say? Well, that seems like it's going to be a little too slow.
Unit lost. Objective complete. New objective received. Building online.
It wouldn't be a Blade video without the Jordanian.
Unit ready.
People looking for action. People here, what up?
Yeah, I think that is the key to making good games and not having them cost too much.
Unit ready.
Get rid of all the people you pay a lot of money to who don't provide any value in making a good game.
Ready for anything.
Building online.
People,
Shockwave ready to mount them.
my fight is bigger than my bar.
Unit lost.
My fight is bigger than my bar.
Unit
I also think these days, like, I don't know, if you make a really good game, then you can get a lot of free marketing. Because if people just want to play the game and make content for the game because it slaps, that's a lot of free marketing. Instead of paying like a huge amount to influencers
defense
to be like,
online.
play our game for us please on stream. Just make a game the influencer wants to play.
Warhead launched. Unit lost.
Atomic shot, let's go, trooper.
Pedal to the metal.
Just pointing towards the enemy.
Defense lost.
You the juice.
I have a lot of shock troopers here.
Ambassadors on the move. Where's the action?
People, my fight is bigger than my bar.
Shot double.
Pedal to the metal.
I guess wheel is going to be the downfall of my mass shock strategy. Obelisk? Bruh. The fuck? I guess we're shooting the obelisk.
Unit ready.
Shock troopers do pretty good building damage. Like, I can kill an obelisk with shock troopers. That's fine.
Unit lost.
Didn't get the turret down in time. That sucks.
Unit lost.
Got a
Defense
turret there.
online.
Turret's so good. Ah, I missed the block again. Oh no.
Unit
This
lost.
is bad. I guess we go talent. Talent's so terrible though. I need something that can fight the shocks.
Lost.
I'll fight the flames that isn't shock trooper though. But Talon's so bad. I'm not sure Talon is going to be the one to save the day here.
Lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Shockwave moving.
Unit ready.
APC is really the unit that I wanted, I guess, in that spot.
Armored transport here. APC.
Unit lost.
Settle down. We're here.
Unit lost.
Changing, I'm on it.
Defense online.
Get this wasted. Catch it easy.
Defense lost.
Yes, jump jets save the day.
Unit
Love to see it.
Where's the axe drop in the face? Just pointing towards the enemy. Cranking it up.
Jump jets saving the day since 2019. Uh-oh. That obelisk is somewhat problematic. This would be a great time to have a turret.
Warhead cancelled. Unit lost. Warhead cancelled.
Let's fly.
Defense online. Missile.
By one. Single jump jet saves the day. I didn't expect that guy to still be alive. That was very surprising to me. I just sent him over there to buy some time.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, I generally avoid most like AAA games these days. Like games from big studios, I don't really play them. Just because, like, I mean, that's, and like, I wait and see what people have to say, because like a lot of the time, if you wait, you'll find out the game sucks. Like, wasn't there that game that came out that the studio said it was like a quadruple A game, and everyone was just like, it's terrible, like it just sucks. I can't remember what game that was now. It was from Ubisoft, right? There was a game that came out from Ubisoft, and they were like, it costs like £80 because it's a quadruple A game. And everyone was just like, yeah, this game blows. As soon as it came out, everyone who played it was like, yeah, this game actually just sucks. This is a terrible game. Pirate one? Yeah, it was. It was a pirate one. The space one, no, I think you're thinking of Starfield, which is the Bethesda one. That one I've actually heard is not bad. That one I've not heard, like, it's not, people have said it's like not amazing, it's not great, but I've not heard many people say it sucks. Skull and Bones, it was that one for sure. And everyone was just like, yeah, this game actually just blows. Like, it's like £80, and the studio's like, it's quadruple A game, and the game actually just sucks. Just a shit game.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Polish people ready to fight.
Alright. Got him.
Lost.
He actually had sniper to counter my thingy that I was making, whatever it's called, the jump jets. But luckily it was not enough. And now we just kill a sniper with pit bulls, because welcome to being a sniper player. Maybe if snipers had more than 7 hit points, they wouldn't be so bad. I don't know. Predator tank. Uh-oh, that one's dangerous. Predator tank plus sniper is going to be really good against us. That's really good against us, because we can't, like, Predator tank kills all of our war factory, and then sniper does actually kill jump jet very quickly. But yeah, this one is slightly problematic, to be honest. We will once again attempt to kill his snipers with our pit bulls.
Unit lost.
It's just like the same with bikes. Like, you play against Nod with snipers, and they just shoot the fucking sniper with bikes, and you're sad. It's the worst feeling. Oof, a Gren? That's scary. It's a good thing the game's over, because he had some powerful units in his deck.
Unit lost. Defense lost. Enemy base destroyed.
Yeah, when it first came out, I think it was very poorly optimized, but they've fixed it now.
1. New objective.
I might play that one. I've got so many games like in my to-play list, though, that it's difficult to add anything else. I also recently purchased Crusader Kings free, because that was like 70% off, and that's a game that's been on my wish list for ages. And that one is a pretty hefty one, so I think my to-play games list is too long to be adding anything to it right now.
Pitbull ready to fight. Pitbull in a dog fight. Pitbull in a
Unit ready.
Pitbull in a pedal lap fight. Pitbull lap pedal to them. Pitbull in a dog. Pitbull in a dog lap.
Ah,
Unit lost.
it's the Pitbull, sad. Pretty even trade there. He lost a full bike squadron and a single bike, which is like 40, and I lost a Pitbull. Hopefully he won't be able to respond quickly to these jump jets, because he did make a tank, which is expensive.
Ready for action.
Pitbull here, what up? Jump they don't last them. Pitbull in a dog fight.
Unit lost.
Okay. I got respectable damage on this tank. Wow, he actually let the tank go? That seems like a misplay.
Unit
That doesn't
ready.
feel right.
Ready for action. Just point me towards the enemy. Double time. Jump jet. Let's fly.
And now, because we're on this map, we sit here for an hour and a half. Fucking hate this map so much.
Where's the enemy?
Defense online. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Let's jump. Where's the action?
Defense lost.
Alright, these dogs will secure the missile.
Unit lost.
He's never killing dogs in time.
Launched.
Doggos! The one thing they're truly great at.
Unit lost.
Sitting on a pad. This is such an annoying map to try and defend your harvester on as well. That lake and then the harvester itself blocks. Very frustrating to try and defend your harvester on this map.
Where's the action? Ready to all right, let's got this shot. Let's jump. Let's just drop it.
By taking him to power. Pitbull pedal to the metal. KJ here. Lap. All right, burning red.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I don't think this Talon's going to be especially good. I just made it because I wanted an air unit.
Lost.
Like, I wanted to force him to make bikes instead of tanks.
Defense lost.
He's got a Banshee. That's not good for me. Actually, maybe that is good for me. That's probably, it might even be better than the bikes.
Powering up.
Actually, the Talon shoots back. The Talon can beat the Banshee. I'm being an idiot here.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
The Talon is like equivalent to a Banshee in air-to-air combat.
Warhead launched.
Yay! Johnny down.
You are victorious. 3, 2.
I think if I'm gonna do like multiplayer-y type party game things with my friends, I want to play board games.
Building online.
If I'm gonna play on the computer, then I want to play something better than Jackbox. That's my take, generally speaking. Like, the reason to play Jackbox is to do the socializing and hanging out with people, and I would rather play board games if I'm doing that. Like, I'd much rather play board games than Jackbox if that's my stated goal. This guy strikes me as a Predator player. I think this is going to be Rhino into Pred. Yeah, it's definitely Rhino into Pred. He would have... Yeah, there it is. He would have made it ages ago if it was not Pred. This is awkward for us. It means we have to spam jump jet troopers.
Ready for anything. All right, let's do this.
Unit ready.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a lot of jump jets here.
Pitbull in the dog. Let's fly. KJ here.
Maybe not that many jump jets.
Missile launched.
That was not a big deal.
Let's fly. Taking him. They don't jump jet action. Pitbull ready for anything. KJ here. Reporting.
Ready for action.
Unit lost.
Jet shot.
Pitbull unit. Pitbull ready to fight.
And jump jets coming in, shooting once and running away is so good.
Moving out.
KJ here. Powering up thrusters.
Pitbull here. What up?
Defense online.
Reporting. Pitbull ready for anything.
Unit ready.
Pitbull ready to fight.
Defense lost.
I think I can kill this Predator before it shoots again. Yeah, let's go. Felt like that was reasonably likely to be the case.
Pitbull in a dog fight. My bite is bigger than my ball.
Time to harvest.
Unit ready.
This has got to be GG, right? There's no way he wins this game from here.
Stand a chance.
Man, this is the opening dog unit, by the way. This is my initial dog squadron that just went and captured that pad. Feels amazing.
Objective complete.
Cat box.
3, 2, 1. New objective.
True business, George.
Harvester ready.
Buggy first. Man, so many buggy slash rhino openings these days.
Unit ready.
People looking for action.
See if we can block in the buggy. No, we couldn't get around it in time. Is this going to be a tank? It looks like it's tank. He would have made something else by now if it wasn't tank. So we're definitely going to... Oh, I shouldn't have made the barracks yet in case it wasn't tank. Okay, it is tank. Now we have to be careful with the jumpers. They do win against the buggy, but obviously I need to try and support with my pit bull to make sure they win by a lot. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna make another one because he's likely to make... Oh, he went flamer. I really expected him to go another buggy there. I'm surprised that he went straight into flamers. I mean, it's probably a fine play. I'm just surprised he could like afford to go into flamers that quickly. And then I'm gonna go Talon. For the same reason as last time. I just want a flying unit that his tank can't interact with.
Warning, our base is under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
That went pretty well for me, I'd say.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Where's the action? Ready for jumping. Shockwave itches for
Defense online. We can use turret to support our shocks, and then we win this fight. Feels amazing. God, turret's so good.
Defense lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
This guy's so dead. This guy's so insanely dead. It's over, man. This deck is doing pretty well, actually. Kind of slappinating.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Harvester ready to collect.
Building
No, we
online.
haven't played. Oh wait, no, you're right. We did play season 2. We just didn't enjoy it as much. I actually think you're right. I think we did play season 2. If I actually no, I won't say anything because I might spoil for people who haven't played Pandemic Legacy.
Unit ready.
But yeah, you might be right. We might have played both seasons. Gone straight into lasers. Interesting. I'm gonna make another dog because I can't afford the shocks yet.
Online. Unit lost.
Alright, let's do this.
We're dropping the using
Pitbull in a dog fight. Pitbull in a dog fight.
dropping the
Pitbull ready for anything.
Unit ready.
dropping.
Run to fire.
This is awkward. I didn't expect him to make another... I didn't expect to make Flamer there. Although mine is +1 level, so I won. I actually don't think my shocks should have won there. I think I was, in fact, on... I think he was, in fact, on defense more than I was. I think he should have won that, but unfortunately, levels is playing a part in the game.
Lost. Unit ready.
So sadly, we're not going to get a proper game of Command & Conquer Rivals here.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, I'm broke. That APC cost me a lot more of my bank than I realized. I thought I had a bit more than that in the bank.
Unit ready. Defense online. Unit lost.
This jump jet just goes over here and we win. Feels amazing. There's no way he kills it in time. GG. Oh, I tell you what, if that was level 14 or he was level 15, maybe he would have killed it in time.
Lost.
Alright, there you go. Actually, pretty comfortable 10-0 with this deck. This deck kind of slapped. Yeah. I don't remember how I did with it last time I played it with the updated, with shocks. But this did pretty well. I do think it's kind of weak to tank shock and tank flame. We did beat that a few times, but that does feel, quite a lot of times, but it feels like that should be a bad matchup. Tank sniper also felt like it should be a pretty bad matchup. So maybe I'm just great rather than the deck? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.